This court video shows a deaf defendant explaining she did not steal a cell phone. In court transcripts, her plea was recorded as a confession that she stole a gold iPhone 6. It's a scenario Tang Shuai encounters all too often. He's a sign language lawyer, well likely the only one in China.
Because China does not have a perfect, unified sign language system, we are seeing miscarriages of justice in many cases involving the deaf community.
Here's what he means. There are two types of sign language in China. The standardized sign language is taught in schools and used by most court interpreters. But day to day, most deaf people use the natural sign language. Tang Shuai understands both and knows just how different they are.
There's a huge barrier between the two. When people's freedom and lives are at stake, there's no room for any guesswork or misinterpretation.
For Tang, the issue is personal. Both his parents are deaf. He was born healthy, a miracle baby in his parents' eyes, who should be kept away from the world of silence.
My parents had my grandparents raise me. They never taught me sign language and didn't allow me to hang out with deaf people. They felt inferior that deaf people were the lowest of the low.
But Tang mastered sign language by secretly learning from any deaf person he could find, even strangers. Now, he says he understands his parents' decision because much of how they felt then is still the norm for deaf people today.
The whole country is promoting the rule of law, but the deaf community is still a dark corner where the sun doesn't shine. Many deaf people still have zero legal awareness. One client even asked me how he could get a divorce.
One person for 20 million deaf people in China, Tang has a plan. These associates of his will be the first among China's deaf population to take the national judicial exam. Only weeks to go, they feel the pressure, but also a strong sense of pride. Their reach may be short for now, but together they're forming a growing voice for the voiceless. Taoyuan, CGTN, Chongqing.